Archie gonna be up with his Mage Tower skin, looking like a Mountain Dew boy on Lightsaber Snazzy, opening up with a big Korean board sheep shot, not giving Archie much of an opportunity to get himself a breather. Archie trying to switch gears. It's gonna go for those elemental wolves. Playing that Sky Fury just like he played over in PTR. Cloak of Shadows for Snazzy as he's looking to get the hell out of there with a Shadow Mill just to make sure the clean escape happens. I feel like Cloak of Shadows might have been a bit of an overkill, personally, as a rogue, because I think you just Shadow Mill. Unless he had a Flame Shock on him, maybe that's why. Get a shot into Archie, get him back in there. Archie chooses to trinket out of it. Could be a blind on a Snazzy if he ever gets low. As looks like he's starting to dip, there goes the Vanish. He always has his way out of there. Archie did burn a wall for this one. Still has an Earth Elemental. So Snazzy's getting back in there, even though Earth Elemental is present. He knows that there's that health bow for Archie, but he just keeps playing against it either way. And he's gonna get the Shadow Strike in. Quick Thunder by Archie. Does he set up a stun? Looks like he doesn't go for Stun Totem instead of Healing Totem. Snazzy taking a bit of damage from that Thunder. Going for the full cheap shot wombo combo onto Archie, or Kin Shot rather. And is looking just to stay next to him. The Earth Elemental does fade. Frost Wolves and Fire Wolves are up. Archie trying to get a slow one to Snazzy. Is dropping him into the Totem. Snazzy killing the Totem immediately. Got him some evasion for a little bit. The Alley Blast does follow through. The Sky Fury Totem is still up. So while Archie stays near the Sky Fury Totem, he'll actually be able to let his spells do a little bit extra damage. Gonna be a big damage out of Snazzy though. Kyrian setup versus Archie continues to blast damage into the Shaman. And there goes the blindness. Archie tops him off with what looks like a lay on hands. Snazzy needs to get himself another reset. Sap to Archie. Does he have the Flame Shock rolling? He might. He doesn't. So he's actually clean as clean can be. Gonna be a Kidney Shot for Archie. As Snazzy's continuing to blast him out. Cheap Shot. That's gonna be more damage. Snazzy continuing to blast damage into Archie. And Archie going for them Sunders. Back-to-back Snazzy look for the Shadow Step reset. Does get a Shadow Step reset with the Sky Fury. That was a pretty big chain harvest out of Archie. The Ghosts will join in, so Snazzy can't really go anywhere. Trying to DFA out of there onto Archie. Does avoid the CC Quick Cloak. Helps out the avoidance of CC to follow through. Snazzy though getting booped in. Quick blast by Archie. Does not need weapons in order to send the fire power of the elements just to blast him out of the game. And who's going to be up next over for the other team, boys? Who's going to be up and available next? It looks like it's going to be maybe Ava Maria. Kioska? Somebody's going to go next because Archie got himself plenty of damage. We're only 3 minutes into the duel. No dampening just yet. Looks like Ava Maria is going to be up next. Given an opportunity to get at least a full flesh cut was Archie letting him stay over there. In fact, encouraging him to stay over there with that Earthbind Totem. Quick stun by the Paladin. Almost jumping off the side of the bridge. It's gonna go for the huge damage versus Archie, not even with the wings. That's just the Paladin's procs and crits. Imagine how much deadlier that would have been with wings. I think try not to get a trick out of Archie just yet. Try to maybe get him low enough, make him spend all that mana. Quick stun into Ava Maria. Gonna be the Sky Fury Totem. Melee Blast right now. Is Archie going in for full caster mode? That Alley Blast acting as if he's Alley Shaman stun onto Archie. Does Ava Maria go for the biggest burst possible? Building up the resources, not really committing damage just yet. Tossing out the Vanquisher's Hammer. Looks slow onto Archie with a Hex out of Ava Maria. Cannot quite kill the Totem. Can only just get booped back and forth. Gonna be Archie leaping back in there with the Feral Spirit, Feral Lunge. And Ava Maria getting a couple slows onto Archie, but that's all they can really do. Still continue to build up resources. Yet to burn their wings. But the moment they do, it could be massive, massive damage. Another Alley Blast into Ava Maria, taking a bit of that Alley Blast. Even though while there's no dampening, Ava Maria is still kind of lowish on health, is not fully recovering. Wings Proc is up right now. Sky Fury Totem up for Archie. Ava Maria, do they go for the biggest damage with the Wings Proc? Maybe real Wings. Gonna be the Gavel up and running. Big procs for Ava Maria. Still no, will not burn Wings up. Oh, with the Alley Blast from a Sky Fury. Getting a big crit. Archie surprising Maria. As Maria Paladin tried to stay careful, tried to stay quiet, tried to stay nimble and quick, but then gets blasted out of what feels like nowhere. That's harsh. That is really, really harsh. They were safe too. They were clean and careful. They were safe until a blast just came in through immediately. It's going to be Athavan getting locked out into that totem just like Ava Maria with a Hex, but the adaptation does get procced. Archie getting stunned as he's trying to jump down. Atha throwing in the Kyrian burst. Archie does have a trinket, but chooses not to. Oh, Archie chooses not to trinket as he didn't see the burst out of Atha until the last second and does end up paying for it. Man, the burst out of these two just out of nowhere. Vatsa is up next as well versus Arthurman, who got himself bubble off. And Atho throwing in them judgments versus Vatsa. Vatsa, do you also have the green? He does have the green Shaman Mog. Got the Mountain Dew Shaman, fell Elemental Shaman. He looks so good. Oh yeah. Arceus says he's pressed the wrong key. Been there before. I was doing my Shadow Priest Mage Tower, and I felt like a lot of my attempts, it was just like I was getting so overwhelmed to just panic and press the wrong key when it could have won so many times over. It was kind of nuts. Gonna be Atho with the Shield of Vengeance. Adaptation's back up by the looks of it. Vatsa just trying to build up some resources, but seeing that hammer, he's like, I don't want to deal with that at all. Atho actually committing a full wreck of Final Verdict into the totem just to make sure he can move versus Vatsa. Vatsa's getting hit with a slow Atho and looking for a bit of that recovery though. Vatsa with that wall. And maybe Vatsa can now go for damage. That was the Sentence Wolves. Maybe can make something work with just a Wind Fury totem. With a Wind Fury proc. Potentially. Athaman swinging by him, going for a bit of a duel as he walks by, hits him, and then kind of wears out. Gonna be stunned to Atho, could be in big trouble. Is gonna be able to catch a bit of healing. Does he have the resources in order to keep himself alive though? I don't know if he does. Vatsa got a lot of pressure on him. Athaman is gonna try to see if he can bust himself out of that on a pony. Gonna be a Frost Shock slowing him down, trying to get a heal, gonna get juked on. Athaman got himself Flash Alliance, but maybe Vatsa can do enough damage in order to blast through the healing. Athaman is continuing to try to heal as best as he can. Looks like he was able to recover and sustain. Quick hacks into Atho, adaptation proccing. Flash cut out for Vatsa, and Athaman needs the holy power in order to keep himself alive, trying to burn off whatever man he's got. Getting interrupted on holy, could be in bad trouble though. Not a lot of defense available at the moment. Might be able to go for wings and just heal himself. Vatsa has Goso's back up and running. Gonna be a Seraphim. Vatsa again. Goso trying to see if he can reset. Gonna be a trinket for Vatsa as he sees the wings out of Atha. As Athaman looking to maybe end right here, blind as Vatsa just kind of floats downwards. Oh, big blast out of Athaman, picking up that Kyrian. Atho, man, who has stuck around to that Necrolord gameplay for so not Necrolord, Vante gameplay for so long. Trying Necrolord, blasting boys out of here. Playing that Kyrian, does the cheese blind strat. Absolutely just busting these guys up. 2 Shamans down. G-Funk looking to maybe not become another statistics for Atho. As Athaman got himself good win rate strategies versus these boys. Blessical Protection actually give him quite a lot of defensives though. Maybe even a 15% damage buff if he's running right conduit. G-Fuck unable to really remove Blessical Protection, which gives Athaman an opportunity to at least recover in health. So now he looks a lot healthier when fighting versus G-Funk, who's continuing to sling in whatever dots he can. Freezing Trap is not going to bust Athaman out with his adaptation just yet. Got himself Hand of Freedom, stun into G-Funk. G-Funk triggers, final wreck is up. G-Funk's taking lots of damage. Got himself Exila last second, quick feint death for a moment. The pet is stunned for it now. Got himself cooldowns. Athaman with Shield of Vengeance, maybe. Oh, G-Funk with a quick kill shot right in the chest. Kill shot right back to him as he pops the turtle. As Kioska look to edit him right now. G-Funk barely surviving this at 22% damage and he ain't healing much. And G-Funk I think might be down to another kill shot. My goodness, just should have pointed that crossbow right into Atho's chest, pull the trigger, the bolt just went in, shattering Athaman's ribs. My goodness, Mogdem is just gonna go on for the full burst, banner, everything is up, just spinning to win, spinning, dancing this boy. Should have forced Fortnite dancing this guy down. Quick turtle and a flesh cut for Kioska with a manning advantage. Mogdem better be careful because that could be a freezing shot for him. As the shields are about to go down. Gonna be the pet slain as he's trying to get himself revived. Quick steel trap onto Mogdem with the flesh scarf for the warrior. As Kioska dives into camo. If Mogdem can just leap on top of him, randomly, does do it with a blaze storm. Can he chase it after Kioska? Trying to get those mortal strikes in there. Reflect is up. Kioska's gonna have to delay his trap for a second or two before he gets himself a reset. Now he can go for that reset if he needs it. Quick fear by Mogdem. Just trying to do whatever damage he can. Freeze the trap. Oh, Trinket's out of it immediately. Kiosk got no health at all. Could be Executes with that Warbreaker. I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of here. Quick charge, but Mogdem charging right through him. With Jesus up next. The Frost Death Knight looking to end this duel. As we are hitting that 9-minute, 10-minute mark, 29% dampener. Just throwing in Dragon. Gonna be a Reflect interrupted by Jesus. Reflect. Actually, he used Interrupt just to make sure he doesn't reflect any normal, any important spells versus Mogdem. Because if you use Interrupt, it will reflect. As a melee, you don't reflect nothing. Hey, Jesus popped off every defensive AMS, IBF. He got popped everything actually versus that warrior. And then going on for more damage to the Mamaka. Mamaka with the Survival Hunter. The snowball between the pet and him does actually get to balance. But looks like the snowball was stuck on the Kevin Slime instead. That Kevin Slime helping desync the snowball. So Mamaka isn't just always getting bonked on the head by that thing. Got himself Pillar of Frost, blind to Mamaka. Trinkets out of it. Needs to keep the Hunter close in order to let the remote switcher do the damage. Might be going for that grip stun onto Mamaka. Got the snowball to bounce. The snowball bounced to be to the pet and Kevin Slime though. So Mamaka's not taking any of the damage. Last snowball bounced on his head and does drop him down though. My goodness, boys. I love the game where everybody gets a chance to play. Jesus snapping out 2 kills though. Very well done. Very well done. All right, boys. Let's get another one up and running, yeah? Another one for the EU boys.